So I just thought I'd walk you through a couple of improvements that we've done to our Lagoon 42 catamaran. We added these stainless steel brackets to the rails for the downriggers. Got one on each side, electric downriggers. Got the plug-in down here, all wired up. Cord's long enough, and now I can just swing those out. Away you go. We had to take these rails off to get it welded properly and nicely, but it's really solid now. I had to take this little box out to access these rails, but really happy with how that turned out. Another thing that we added to the davits here was this U-shaped bracket so that we could have a safety for when the davit is up and the dinghy's on. Because right now, normally the only thing that's holding it is this cam cleat here, rope clutch, and I didn't like how that was, and I wanted something more secure, so our welder just made up these little brackets and cotter pins, and we have them on both sides. And now it's a nice safety. If someone bumps this or accidentally opens this, it's not going to fall to the water on its own. I also took off the tabs for the davit system. I thought they were too light duty, and so I had them weld on some heavier duty lugs there that we've done for our dinghy. Don't want any of that coming down. Something else we did here in terms of upgrades was we changed the canvas zippers here on the back here. We added some, because this used to be one giant window all the way over to here. So we've added a zipper here on both sides so that now we can roll these up individually, and much easier to manage. One person can roll this up now instead of trying to funky roll that massive window up. It was a little bit too much to do on our own. And the last thing that we did up here was we changed our windshield. So we replaced this front windshield. The canvas used to come up way up here somewhere before, and it was this type of material. It was a little bit hard to see through, and so now we've gone with a Lexan window and made it a little bit made the window come down as far as we possibly can, so now your visibility is much better. And eventually when we change this helm seat and raise it up, it'll be improved even more. Another upgrade we've done here is on our AC distribution panel. I've added this Blue Sea breaker panel here, because this part here on the boat is very basic and doesn't allow for any expansion, nor does it allow for, it gives you voltage, but it doesn't give you amperage, and it doesn't give you the ability to add to the system. And so now I have it set up so that I have my AC power coming into here, and then these are all my shore power loads to my inverter, and then all of my inverter loads are now on this side here. So if I need to add anything, I have four more spares, but I was able to power up the water maker and the washer and dryer and the AC outlets. There really was no ability to add here. They give you that breaker box in the closet in behind there, but that doesn't give you the ability to monitor your loads, your AC loads, nor does it give you the ability to separate your inverter loads without going into a whole spiel. So yeah, not everybody's going to have room for this panel, because some of you have got generators and other things that are mounted here, but you know, we're going to put solar on and do away with not having a generator. So that's why we've done it this way. One other thing that we've done here is the boat came with this bracket here for a outboard motor, and so we took that off and I mounted the barbecue here, and then we put our stern line reel here as well, and I've got a fiberglass propane tank set up there so that we can grill right here at the corner of the boat as opposed to out here or up on the side rail over there. This works really well. It's a tiny bit high, but it's overall it is a much better choice than having it there or out there. Okay, here we've mounted our Sea Dog fillet table into a rod holder, so it just drops in and out, and then I can adjust it however I want. Great for filleting fish or servicing as an extra tray for the barbecue. So we're out here at the aft transom on the starboard side to go over a few of the additional things that we added to the solar arch here. It's a beautiful sunny day here, crisp, quite chilly, but very scenic. We're up in Clementine, which is up the Indian Arm in Vancouver. So you can see that on the arch we've added a place that we can put our Canadian flag. We've got it up nice and high. It's out of the way of the dinghy now. And here we've added a outside shower. So when we come out of the water, we'll be able to operate it here and shower down, rinse off all that salt water. A couple other things that we upgraded was we moved the stern light from where it's currently located out to the end of the solar arch. And that's wired in with the NAVS systems. And then the wire that was there before for the stern light, we left the light in place, and I disconnected the wire and used the wire to put a outside light and wired it up to a switch in the galley. So now at nighttime or in the dark, we can flick that on and have lots of light to maneuver the dinghy, or if we have to do something out back, we got lots of light. It lights up the whole transoms. It even spreads out over onto the dock or onto the water if you're at anchor. So just a couple of things that we added to our system that we're looking forward to using this summer.